What's up, cloud gamers? Welcome to the Cloud Gaming Extreme channel. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing the Abxylute Handheld console. Yes, this might look like a product that you already know, which we've reviewed here, which is the Logitech G Cloud. And it should, because this device gets a lot of its identity from the Logitech G Cloud. But then it does one thing to stand out from the G Cloud, which we'll talk about here in a bit. But we're going to talk about the design. I'm going to go over some of the specs. I'm going to show you guys how this actually works with some cloud game platforms. So if that's something you guys were interested in, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get right into this video. So to get started, let's look at the design. So as you can see here, this is the D-pad and the analog stick. And as you'll see with the Logitech G Cloud here, it looks pretty similar. Analog stick, D-pad, analog, XAYB is pretty much a replica. So Abxylute stated that they wanted to make a G Cloud, but make it cheaper. And that's exactly what they were going for here. And as you can see, again, when it comes to design, this looks pretty similar. So let's take a look at the bottom here. You have a USB-C charger, and then you have your headphone jack and your micro SD card reader there. And up here, you have your power button and your volume rocker. Again, look here, pretty similar. Again, I'll do an in-depth comparison here. But as you can see, it looks pretty similar. But when it comes to micro SD card, G Cloud has it up here and volume rocker is different here. And then you have your L1, R1, L2, R2. I'm not a big fan of these triggers. I'll tell you why in a bit when we're cloud gaming. So let's take a look at the back here. And something you see, it looks pretty funky. It looks like a alien, a spaceship. I think the design here is pretty clever. It feels really good in the hands, and this does feel like a pretty premium product even for its price. All right, so when we turn this on, what does this look like? Again, they don't even try to make this look different from the G Cloud. This has the G Cloud UI. And then if you go to settings here, you can go all the way down and you can have access to tablet mode, just like you can with the G Cloud as well. So again, switch that up, tablet mode. So by doing so, you have your traditional Android looking tablet here, but let's switch back to handheld mode. All right, so let's talk about the specs real quick. This is a 7-inch display, 1080p, just like the G Cloud, 60 Hz LCD. This has a 4 gig of RAM and 64 gig of storage, plus a micro SD card reader. So Abxylute is trying to get this device to go for $250 when it's available for you to order, which is starting today. So when it comes to pricing, that's where this device stands out. The early bird pricing right now is 32 gig model is $189, 64 gig is $199. So first come, first serve. So if you guys were interested in this, make sure you hop right in. But then states here that the campaign price 32 gig model is going to be $209, which normally goes for $230. And this 64 gigs is going to be $230, which normally is $240. So make sure if you guys are interested in this device that you get it ASAP. All right, so enough about that. Let's play some cloud game platforms here and showcase what this actually looks like running. And again, if you have used the G Cloud, this feels pretty similar. So a game that I like to go to for GeForce Now is Cyberpunk 2077. So let's open that up. All right, so here we go. This is Cyberpunk 2077 running on G Cloud with this device. And as you can see, this runs really, really well, really smooth, and looks really good as well. So if you use the G Cloud, like I stated, this is just a replica of that, but cheaper. So something that I do notice with this device compared to the G Cloud is I feel like this screen on the G Cloud looks better. For some reason with this screen, it's just not as crisp. I think, trying to make a device in a budget, they did say they were shooting for having a decent screen, but this just is not as clear and crisp as the G Cloud screen, but it still looks pretty good. But as you can see here, GFN runs really well here. All right, so let's open up something like Boosteroid and try another game. Run Boosteroid just to showcase what this service looks like on here. All right, this is Hogwarts Legacy running on the Boosteroid platform. And as you can see, this runs really well on here and looks really good on this screen. Sorry that it's nighttime. It's kind of a bummer, but hopefully you guys can see how good this looks and runs as well. Let me see if I can mess around with the time settings. It's been a minute since I played this game. Just want to showcase it on here, but Something you do notice here as well is that the vibration does work with Boosteroid. So that tells me that if this works on Boosteroid, GeForce Now, Xbox Cloud Gaming, you guys should be able to get that one to go as well. But yeah, this is Hogwarts Legacy. So you're seeing hardly any latency here, and I wish it was brighter. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit here. But yeah, you guys can see this looks absolutely gorgeous and runs really, really smooth on the Boosteroid platform here. But yeah, this is really, really impressive for the price point as well. So yeah, just want to showcase this stuff as well. All right, so for my final impression, should you guys get this device? And I would say when I first got this device, I was running into a lot of issues. The devs has been incredible with just fixing some of these issues. I was originally gonna review this and give a lot of bad ratings. They're actually gonna send me another device because this device does have some issues. So I'm gonna give it a fair grade based on what they have told me that's gonna come with that new updated device. This is the review unit device. But so far, I have to say, they've done a good job responding and fixing some of the issues that I had. But I would say if you were on the fence with the G Cloud because of the price point, this is a great alternative. If you are just getting this device to cloud game, it does an incredible job just doing that. If you get this device to play Android games or use an Android tablet, this might not be the best $230 device that you can get for that. I'm sure you can look in Amazon or eBay and find better Android device and probably attach a controller and have a pretty decent experience. But again, if you are getting this just for cloud gaming, I would say this is probably one of the better devices that you can get for the price point. When it comes to battery life, this is not G Cloud territory, but it's good enough to get a pretty good gaming experience using cloud gaming services. Some things that I don't like about this is I feel like the speakers can be more rich and the screen can be a lot more clear, but they're saying with the newer device, those issues will be fixed. So again, when they send that device, I'll do an updated video showcasing what that looks like. But yeah, I'm having a great experience with this so far. I have other videos that I'm working on. I'm going to be comparing this to G Cloud and also the Razer Edge and the Steam Deck. I'm also going to be making a dedicated cloud gaming showcase video showcasing other cloud game platforms running on this. So if that's something you guys were interested in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what your thoughts in the comments below. Appreciate you guys. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Until next time, peace out.